Have you ever met someone who never learned from their mistakes? My cousin Jake decided he was an entrepreneur. The problem? Every single business he started ended in catastrophic, public humiliation for everyone involved. It began with Jake's gourmet popcorn. He rented a booth at our town's fall festival, bragging that he had a secret recipe that would revolutionize snacking. His secret recipe turned out to be microwavable, popcorn sprayed with Pam and cinnamon sugar. When customers complained it tasted like burnt pancakes, Jake yelled that they didn't understand the vision. Then his popcorn machine caught fire. The fire department had to evacuate, 3 food trucks and a petting zoo. The local newspaper headline read, "Popcorn Visionary Ignites Chaos at Family Festival." Did Jake learn? Of course not. 6 months later, he launched a motivational fitness boot camp, even though his main form of exercise was typing on his phone. He booked a public park, printed flyers that said, "Be the beast within," and charged $50 a session. Only 4 people showed up. 3 were my aunt's friends, 1 was a confused jogger. Jake started the session by blasting "Eye of the Tiger" from a broken speaker and demanding everyone sprint up a muddy hill in the rain. 10 minutes in, 2 people slipped and twisted their ankles. Jake tried to demonstrate a burpee, face planted into a puddle and dislocated his shoulder. He still tried to live stream the class while crying and calling for an ambulance. The video went viral, but Jake saw that as free marketing. Next idea, Jake's pet photography. He offered professional photo shoots for people's pets. With Hollywood-level lighting, he bought 1 ring light from Amazon and set up in my parents' garage. His first client brought a nervous golden retriever. The flash startled the dog, which knocked over the light, bit through the camera strap, and escaped into traffic. Jake chased it down the street screaming, "My brand!" while holding a squeaky toy. The dog made it home safely. Jake did not. He got arrested for obstructing traffic while wearing a t-shirt that said, "CEO of Cuteness." Surely he'd stop there, right? Wrong. Jake's next big idea was extreme yard makeovers. Despite never having touched a lawnmower, he convinced our neighbor, Mr. Talbot, to let him redo his backyard for exposure. Jake rented a bulldozer from Craigslist. Within 30 minutes, he'd flattened the man's deck, destroyed the fence, and somehow ruptured a water line. Half the block lost water for 12 hours. Jake posted a TikTok afterward saying, "Sometimes you have to break the system to build beauty." The city sent him a $9,000 fine. My aunt begged him to take a break, maybe get a normal job. Jake said normal jobs were for people without dreams, so he pivoted to performance art. He announced a live show called Modern Man vs. Society at the downtown mall. His big finale, he planned to burst out of a giant papier-mâché egg covered in glitter while yelling, "Rebirth of ambition," except he miscalculated the glue-to-paper ratio and got stuck inside. The crowd watched for 10 full minutes as mall. Security tried to cut him out while he shouted, "This is part of the message!" Children were crying. Elderly shoppers clapped when he was finally freed. Did he learn? No. Last month, Jake decided to host a networking brunch for creatives and innovators, rented a banquet hall, charged $75 per person, and promised keynote speakers, live music, and mimosas. When people showed up, the doors were locked. Jake had accidentally booked the wrong day and was still at IHOP printing name tags. Dozens of angry guests demanded refunds. Jake offered everyone a coupon for 50% off future events, which, to this day, have never existed. The best part? Jake now calls himself a serial visionary on LinkedIn. He has over 80,000 TikTok followers who think he's a parody account. He doesn't know. Every time someone comments, "Please never stop failing," Jake replies, "Thank you for believing in my hustle." And honestly, I kind of do.